Today we are back with the repo series on the Ravenport map. We will be using two new trucks to complete the repos. The list of repos for today include a camper trailer, a light trailer, a bucket truck, and a dump truck. We'll first take a close look here at both tow trucks before we head on out. Up first, we have a 2004 Ford F350 Wrecker. This will be perfect for those small, lighter trailers today. And since we are repoing some bigger vehicles such as a bucket truck and a dump truck, we are using a Kenworth T850 ton Wrecker. This is going to be perfect for the task at hand. This will be a lot of work as we go around town trying to locate all the different things. Let's hop here in the 04 and head on out. Up first, we have a single axle camper trailer valued at over $46,000. More than likely it will be at the owner's house. We'll go by there first. If it's there, we'll grab it, and if not, we'll have to look elsewhere. Over last week, I have gotten quite a lot of requests to do more repo videos, and I'm very excited to be back here with this series. Within the next few weeks, I do plan to build a new shop for the series on a new map. That way, we could have a nice area and place that we could store all of the repos. Now, the house is actually going to be this one here to the left-hand side. Let's kind of drive by it. I actually see the camper there, so that's a good sign. Let's go around to the front and see if we can pick it up. Now this truck here is an edit of the Wood Metal Farming F550. I did get a few comments to put this cab on this truck, and this is awesome. I really do like this body style from Ford, and these old trucks still do a great job. Let's kind of park outside right behind the fence. I don't think they'll see us here. Get our hazard lights on, and let's run on the inside. And actually, let's kind of run around the side back here because I do believe there's opening. Perfect, so there it is, and let's see, is anybody home? Looks like one car in the driveway, and this thing looks to be pretty tight back here. But let's check the VIN number, and that's it. So here we go, this is it. We'll take a few pictures just to let the company know where it was hiding, and they'll kind of work out the details. But over 4 months behind on payments, and this is a pretty expensive camper. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day today. Let me know how it is down below. My day's been awesome so far, and hope everyone is excited for Thanksgiving, and I hope everyone has a great day. We'll get backed up here, get attached to it, and we'll definitely just want to drag it. I don't really like backing into yards with fences just because we could potentially be blocked in and have the owners run out and try to stop us. And there we are. So the first one, pretty easy, even though there were people home. Looks like they didn't hear us, or they just didn't come out. That's a tight squeeze right there. If you do have any cool ideas here for the Repo series, please let me know. I really do enjoy using your feedback to improve the videos and the channel. Now today is a great mixture of repos that we have to do. I can't wait to use that big Kenworth to do some repos. So up next, we are actually going to be repoing a utility light trailer. It's the big light spotlights that you kind of see during construction. So we'll go by, and if it's there, great. If not, we're going to have to kind of see where else it could be. It could be at like a shop, but they are an out-of-town company. Within the next month, we are starting a new farming series on the channel. I can't wait for it. More than likely, it will be a multiplayer role-play series. You guys can come in game, help out, and just have a great time farming. Big shout out goes out to Wood Metal Farming for releasing the tow truck pack. He's been doing a ton of different tow trucks, even in FS19, which is awesome. Now we are back here on the Ravenport map. I still really do like this map, even though it is old, and I kind of see it over here. We'll just kind of park on the side, run up really quickly. I don't even like going on the property unless it is it. Let's take a look. Yes, that is. Now the VINs are usually on the tongue. We'll get a few pictures of it just for the finance company, and it looks like we do have to kind of close that. So let's hope that everything works on it. Sometimes people just don't want to pay the bills if it doesn't work. Now this trailer, I believe, is upwards of like $6,000-7,000, so it's not cheap at all, and they are months behind. Oh yeah, that is pretty fast. I thought it was going to take us a little bit while, and I do want to do a light check. Even though it is a small trailer, let's kind of see light check really quickly, and it seems to be working. Awesome, so 2 repos down, and we have 2 more. Now these next 2 will be a bit tricky, and this is our first time really repoing some big trucks, and I definitely want to repo more farm construction equipment as well. The interiors of these 04s are pretty nice. They're very simple, and they just look great. And we made it back over here to the shop. Now these next 2 vehicles, I'm not sure how we will be positioning them here in the shop just because of how big they are. But up first is I believe it's a 2019 Ford F750 tree truck. So it's a pretty expensive one. I believe it's $80,000 to $90,000, and they are months and months behind on payment. And the problem with this is they're always using it, and it's kind of hard to find. So we'll go by the shop, and if it's there, we'll get attached and drag it right out. Now this is one awesome truck. I was going to look for another one in the pack to use, but I haven't really used this before, so I thought I will give it a try. Really quickly, we're just going to show off all of the awesome LEDs on it. Now one thing I will be doing is I will actually be kind of working on making a small, maybe 25-ton day cab. So I will be editing one of the trucks, probably making an older 25-ton wrecker. I think that would be a pretty cool thing. I really do like this 50-ton though. It's definitely needed out on some crash sites, but today we are using it just mainly as like a tow rake. Now I am going the long way just so that we could position ourselves a little bit better if it is there to get it. I actually really do like this camera view. It's a pretty neat one, and I see it there. So take a look at it. It's way back in there. That's going to be a little hard to get to. We do have a key to it as well. Let's kind of just see what's going to happen. Even making this turn here is almost impossible for a truck this big. How do we even really get to it? There's no really clear driveway, but that's it, and everything matches on it. So let's kind of get pulled over here. I don't think it will hop in and drive. I don't see any other work trucks here. And yes, that is it. We'll check the VIN really quickly, and that's a correct VIN. It did take us a try or two to get it up here, but that's it. Awesome. So we'll take a few pictures here. I always do want to take pictures. That way they kind of see where it was and kind of helps them out. Now, this company is 6-7 months behind, and that is a lot. So hopefully we could get this back there. I'm not sure how we'll be able to do this. Really no clear path, a little bit of a path. Let's get the tow bar out as well as we back up. We'll get a little bit of momentum, but I'm mainly worried about just bottoming out, and surprisingly, no problem at all, which is awesome. Sometimes it's hard to get to these areas, but looks like this was pretty good. We'll get the tow bar lowered, and I always do want to just grab them from the back, just so that we don't have to lift the drive shaft, because that's always a problem. And on this truck, there's a nice strong frame piece that we could grab right a hold to. And we have to get readjusted. Note we're really near where I really want it to be. It's going to take a try or two, and we are kind of slotting around a little bit as well. I have noticed that the brakes on this truck are a bit touchy and don't always work all the time, so hopefully that will improve and get better. But there we go. And I do want to kind of slide the tow bar in just a little. Takes always a few moments to get these things rigged up and ready to go, but we got it. We'll drag it back over to the shop. So with the drive shaft, if we want to tow it from the front, we actually have to go under there, take the drive shaft out, and that's just something I don't want to do, especially on these repos. I want to leave them just as they are, and we are dragging it back to the shop. Now this is so cool, being able to use this big truck to repo this tree truck. Now I really do like how the wheels do spin on the vehicle we are towing. That's a great feature. Sometimes it really just doesn't happen. Now backing this in is pretty much almost impossible with the room we do have here. So we'll just kind of park it here for now in between this area. Let's kind of see a little bit more forward. We'll kind of block a few of these spots, but that's kind of the best we're going to get here. Get it lower down, get it disconnected. And the last one is a Freightliner dump truck. It's a 10-wheeler. Hopefully it's not fully loaded. This truck can tow it fully loaded, but that means we have to kind of go and drop off the material where it needs to be, and perfect. Now I think it would be pretty cool if we could get one of these trucks fully blacked out with no logos on it. I think that might be what we'll do for the repo series when we do the shop color and everything. Now the truck should be over here at a construction site. We'll check by it and hopefully it's there. Now I do kind of want to park around the corner. I can actually see it. I do see a few worker vehicles here as well. That's hopefully not a good thing. I don't really see or hear any hammers or anything. Yeah, it looks like they're off to lunch, which is great, but here it is. This is a dump truck. Once again, we'll get a few pictures of it really quickly. We don't want to be here for too long, and that is the correct VIN. Awesome. Let's run back here, get it grabbed, and head back to the shop. Now this truck, I believe, is upwards of $130,000, so it's an expensive truck. 4 or 5 months behind on payment is at least $3,000-4,000, but getting backed in here is going to be tricky. There's really not too much room, and we have a long truck. Really just have to kind of watch ourselves here, and I actually really do like this camera view back here. That's awesome. Now that is pretty cool. Actually, it looks like it moves here with the arm. Are we able to get it underneath it where we need to? It looks like we can. Perfect, and we'll lift it up. Really do like that camera view. Now that is awesome. I'm not sure how we are going to really turn out of here. There's just not enough room at all, but we got it attached. We'll actually hop on the inside, get some turn signals, some strobe lights on just to help us out, because this is going to be tricky. Really not sure if we can make this turn in one try, and if not, it's going to be a little bit tricky thing to do. Very wide turn, not the best turning radius, but it's kind of what happens with a big truck, and we cleared it. Awesome. Today was a very successful day here for us. A bit tricky at times, but we got all the 4 repos here, which is great, and our customers will be very happy with us. If you guys would like to see more repos here on the channel, please let me know down below. I really do enjoy this series and do have plans to do a lot more of it. But we made it back over here to the shop. Next up, we'll do a little bit of inventory, and then these will be going off to auction here in a few days. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next one, and subscribe for more.